as the British referred the 2IC, or the second in command of the notorious British Legion. And I quote, "The crackers and militia in those parts of America are all mounted on horseback, which makes it totally impossible to force them to an engagement with infantry only. When they choose to fight, they dismount and fasten their horses to fences and rails. But if not very confident in the superiority of their numbers, they remain on horseback, give their fire, and retreat, which renders it useless to attack them without cavalry. For though you repulse them and drive them from the field, you can never improve the advantage or do them material detriment." End of quote. I'd be happy to, I can't say answer maybe, but maybe entertain some questions from the field. Go ahead, sir. Now you might have to speak up. I got tankers here, so.
Absolutely, I'll speak up. In terms of the visit I had to Musgrove's mill, this was not the interpretation they want. So have they changed their interpretation of how they walk people through it now?
No, not yet. Still, many people believe that the visitor center was the local point of the battle, when it's actually a mile and a half north on Avenger Road, but it's private. It's private property.
That's what I was thinking. Thank you.
I'm proud to say my fifth great grandfather fought at Musgroveville. He's Captain William Valentine, Daniel Cleary's loyalist militia. Before he but
well, we'll forgive you. It's a long time.
my great-great-grandfather fought in three major battles.
Which one?
Musgroveville, Kings Mountain in '96. He lost every battle he fought in. He was promoted after every battle he fought in.
So some things never change.
Tell them about your pictures and
Yeah, sure. These, when I do an on-site presentation or walkthrough on the battlefield, I bring these with me. So yeah, you can come up and take a look at the maps. Please, if you have any comments. Being a part of that 2-year research project, it was a steep learning curve, to say the least, especially with the experts that we have in that privileged group. And if you notice in the legend of the maps, that was version number 11. How our founding fathers came up with the Constitution, God bless them. What do you do when you don't know what to do? You form a what? Committee. You form a committee. And everybody knows what a camel is, right? Everybody know what a camel is? It's a horse formed by a committee. But God bless them, they came up with the greatest constitution that the world has ever known, and other nations are trying to emulate it, no matter what anybody says.
If you want a cup of coffee,